Let's do it. Did you just eat another piece of popcorn?
No, I was struggling to
Oh,
swallow my sip.
why don't you take a sip?
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right. DJ, count me in.
A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sup, sippers. Welcome back to Sip and Spiral. Grab your sip and let's spiral together. What's up, Wendy?
How are we doing today?
Lovely. Things are good.
Lovely.
What you
Good.
sipping on today?
I am sipping on my sip is inspired by hydration and energy. So I have a crisp cherry Pepsi mini in a glass. No ice. I think people who drink pop ice in their pop are, yeah, I'm attacking you. That's weird. And a massive thing of water that I'm trying to fill up no less than 4 times today because I need to hydrate because I'm in
You
vacation prep.
you think it's weird that people put ice in their soda?
Yeah, 100%. It hits your teeth. I don't like it. I'm fine if there's a straw, but I don't like it. I think you guys are weird. You and Haley, the premium listeners. Odd.
I actually don't feel attacked by this. Like, I am concerned for your well-being.
Blink
That's
twice if
how I
you
feel
need
about
help.
that. And I
What are
I
you
will
sipping
not
on?
elaborate.
What are you sipping on?
Well, I have a glass full of ice, and then I poured a, soda water over it, a flavored soda water,
Mm.
and then, I have some frozen fruit dropped in to
Ooh,
make it feel like a
fancy.
fancy drink.
Cheers.
I took a sip of my,
Um,
ice-filled drink, and no ice hit my teeth, so
yeah.
myth
I
busted.
took a sip of my no ice soda and also no ice at my teeth, and it was delicious. I am hydrating and needing all the energy because I'm a day and a half away from vacation. So I am in the throes of vacation prep
I'm jealous.
and I'm exhausted. I don't know how people have full-time jobs and plan for a week vacation. It's too much.
I mean, that is a controversial statement right there.
No, just kidding. I'm just yeah, we're going on vacation. Lots of things to do, laundry pack. It's also a good excuse. We have our sister-in-law coming and staying house sitting and watching the cats for the week while we're gone. So it's a good excuse to like deep clean the house because you have guests and you don't want them to see the corners they'll never look at. So it's a good opportunity to deep clean, do a ton of laundry. Um, so yeah, I'm in vacation prep mode, which I am pumped about. I can't freaking wait to get in that plane to go to Hawaii.
For, our listeners out there, if you ever are house sitting or going over to stay at somebody's house, make sure that you compliment their baseboards, okay? Because they are cleaning them.
Yeah.
Compliment them.
Yeah, compliment the baseboards, be like, "There's not as much clutter as I would normally see," because that's the other thing is, like, I don't know about we have an entryway closet thing, I think it's called a tree,
Tree.
where you put, like yeah, yeah, but it's like a standing thing, and we just, like, throw stuff in it, like, tons of jackets are on it, my hats are all over the place, shit you don't care about on the day-to-day, but when you have company come in. So it's little stuff like that. But I'm pumped. I can't wait to go on vacation, which yeah, I'm hoping we can do a little for our listeners. This will be a little shorter because I got lots of stuff to do before we leave.
All right,
So
well, let's get
vacation prep.
into it.
Yeah, what do you do when you like what's your vacation prep look like? If you're like a whole week vacation, if you were going on a whole week, what's the plan? What do you prep? Like what's your go-to? Are you last minute? I know that's not the case. Are you early, house clean, all that jazz?
Um, I definitely do not pack early. I pack the day before. Um, I feel I have tried packing early, and then I end up just, like, throwing more stuff in. So, I do
Mhm.
not pack early, but I do write out a list, and sometimes I create a spreadsheet, which is very alarming. But I will write out a list of all the outfits that I want for each day, and then
Oh,
I use that as a guide to pack, what I want. So that's probably, like, the prep that I do, looking at like, the weather and then packing an outfit there based on the type of trip that we're going on. Um, and then I don't really clean beforehand. Like, that's
yeah.
not, that's not like a to-do. I'll pick things up just to make sure that I'm not, like that everything's, like, put away or whatever, but, I don't do, like, a deep clean.
Yeah. It's interesting that you do outfits by day. I actually didn't know that about you. I don't do that. I mean, I do like so I pack my clothes if it's a week and I'm checking a bag and it's like I want to have options, I start packing a couple days in advance. So I'll do laundry. I'm actually a day behind because my goal was yesterday to get all my laundry done, like 2.5 days out. But I'm doing laundry today. I have my suitcases laid out. Um, and I will as I finish laundry, I will pack. So I do, like, a comfy outfit every day, gym shorts, tank top, and then I'll pack I'm like, "Okay, if we go out to dinner twice, I need 2 dresses." I like to have as many options as possible, so that's why I kinda just throw in, which is why I overpack. I know this about myself. I know it's why I have 4 suitcases everywhere I go, but I don't give a shit. I'm packing the bags.
I
So,
should
especially, like, going somewhere so far away where things are wildly expensive, I don't wanna be without something when I get to somewhere like Hawaii or in a different country because you're just gonna pay a shit ton of money if you forget it or need something.
I should also note that I will pack in a carry-on wherever I go.
Yeah, yeah.
Carry-on will
I'm on the opposite side of the fence. No. I have my big suitcase for me, I have the medium-sized suitcase for my husband, I have the carry-on suitcase that I will carry on, but that will be full of, like, shoes and 1 or 2 outfits just in case our luggage doesn't make it, and I put shoes in it because that's where all the weight comes on your checked bag. And then I will have my backpack, which will have all my electronics and medicine and stuff in it. I also, as I'm prepping for vacation, I do clean a little bit, not a ton. I'm not like a full house if it's no one's going to be in our house. I always wash the sheets though before I leave.
yeah,
Always the day before or the day of I leave. I like to come home to clean sheets.
yeah, I like that.
That's
I
like
like
prep
that
by day.
idea.
Yeah. Um,
Um,
but I also,
yeah,
as I'm prepping, I get like any medicine I might need. Like, how often do I use Excedrin migraine? Not often, maybe once a year. I have to have a whole bottle of it. I have to have Benadryl. I have to have like anything I could possibly need. I need to have it with me.
I have a carry-on suitcase in a small personal item. That is how I travel. The slight exception is when we go on ski trips, I obviously have, like, my, skis in my boot bags, but, I still, like, with my
Be-
regular clothes, like, will only have a carry-on and a small, um, personal item to put under the seat in front of me. I think road trips are a little different. I do pack fairly lightly on road trips, but I'll throw in I'll take a couple extra pairs of shoes or something, but, um, carry on or bust.
Yeah. One of us is the serial killer and one of us is not. And I actually don't know the answer. We'll find out. One of
I mean,
us is like, that's a serial killer trait, and one is not.
I'm not the one traveling with copious amounts of medicine.
Yeah, I kill somebody with Tylenol. I say that, but the documentary, there is a Tylenol murders documentary. I can't
Yes.
kill somebody with Tylenol, I don't think. We'll see. Would only be killing myself, which I don't think that's a serial killer. Um, yeah, I think so planning, I like to take my time throughout the week. So, like, I like to be doing things throughout the week. I like to I don't wanna be, like, the rush the night before a trip to get everything done gives me the most panic anxiety in the world. I want to be done, but so our flight's at 5 or 6 a.m. on Saturday. I can't remember. Um, I want to be done packing by noon on Friday, for instance. I don't want to have that stress. However, talk about two people that married each other. The love of my life loves to pack last minute, and it ends up being stressful. So, as much as I plan, I try to get everything else done because I'm a planner. So it's just like, okay, I'm gonna step out of the way and let you go.
Yeah. I think,
Yeah,
some of the planning that I do is based on the vacation that I'm gonna go on. So, I have, like,
yeah.
distinct vacations. There's some that I'm, like, going
Okay.
to just relax, or if I'm gonna explore and see things, or if it's like an adventure, then I try to, like, plan those out. So, if I'm going to go on, like, an adventure or we are exploring, then I create a spreadsheet of, "Here's the things that we're gonna do," and because I pack lightly, I do try and plan outfits that I can, like, rewear things. So, my spreadsheet also lists out the things that I'm going to wear that day and things that can be worn multiple days. I think this is where the
All
serial
I'm
killer
saying
vibe comes
is
in.
that yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think that if I had to guess the serial killer, I don't plan to that level of detail and preciseness, which I appreciate from you. You're really, really good. I think serial killers have to have that tendency. You have to have every detail planned if you're gonna be a serial killer. Because if you don't have every detail planned and you commit murder once, they catch you if you're not meticulous about it. So, if I had to put money on this, I would put it on the meticulous outfits and planning.
That sounds like you were trying to create a diversion, so I'm just gonna leave it there.
Oh gosh. Yeah, vacations, I know a lot of people like vacations can be stressful, getting ready for them to be can be stressful. I try not to stress out prior to vacation. I really do my best. I don't find it super stressful. I think if I have a lot going on or, if you're working and you have something right up until the last second or it's a last minute trip, that's when I get really, really stressed. But at this vacation we've had planned for over 6 months, maybe longer. Um, so I'm not stressed about it at this point. Do you get stressed out?
No, not at all.
Well, that ends
I
the
I think
segment.
the most stressful part is, like, where are we gonna go? But no,
Yeah.
it does not stress me out. I think it's I am particular with, like, my packing, and I am very organized, but, like, when it comes to, like and I like to have a plan, but when it comes to, like, actually being on vacation or being, like, in the moment, like, I do typically go with the flow. My plan for the things that we're gonna do is there are things that I may, like, say, "These are non-negotiables," like, these are things that I want to see, want to do, whatever, and we kind of plan it
Mhm.
around that, but I also just like to have ideas of, like, if we're sitting around and we think, what should we do?" And we can't think of anything. I don't like the pressure of being in the moment and, like, try to figure something out. So I always have stuff in my back pocket, but it does not stress me out.
Yeah,
Not at
I
all.
stole that from you. That version of trips where you're like, "Hey, if we wanna do something, here's some ideas." I've stolen that from you, and it
Mhm.
does make it a lot less stressful, and it makes the moments on vacation feel less stressful too, because it's loose. No one gets, upset if we don't do something unless you have the non-negotiables, which is how this entire vacation is planned. I'm like, okay, are 2 days that we wanna do stuff, and we wanna go to Waikiki, and we wanna do a sunset cruise, and here's a couple restaurants we could go to, depending on how much time we wanna go prior to that, and walk around and shop or whatever, and then we wanna go to North Shore one day, and it's not like there's not a particular thing I have to see. There's things on the way up, and then there's different restaurants or food trucks we can find and on the way down, so That
Yeah,
is something I've stolen from you, and it makes vacationing so much more enjoyable.
yeah,
Which going back to girls trip, that's why we always do well on a girls trip.
yeah. So, other ideas that you could potentially steal from me is the carry-on life. So, I would like to
No,
know, and there we are.
no.
I would like to know what is in your suitcase. Like, what do you bring on the plane with you?
Like, what do I have to have on the plane with me? Like, on my person?
Yeah, like, what
Uh,
is in your carry-on and, like, that you always travel with, and then
mhm,
what are things that you bring
yeah,
that you don't use?
yeah. So I always it's like the normal stuff, right? Like, I always have my medicines on me because your girl lives an autoimmune life, so I need to have my medicine on me at all times. So, like, that kind of stuff I always have. I always have 3 pair of underwear on my person, just in case my luggage doesn't make it. I need clean underwear. Maybe not even clean clothes, but I will always have extra underwear, even if it's stuff in my purse. Always, always, always. That's probably the unreasonable one I have because you could just buy that anywhere. If it's a flight over 2 to 3 hours, I will have a face mask and eye patches with me, always. No, that's probably what I always take and don't use a ton. But I want to have them on me because I always think like, okay, an hour or two in, I'm gonna moisturize. I never do it. I always have my iPad or something I can read on. I always have these headphones because they're noise canceling. I have to have chapstick. I need something for
Mm,
my lip because I again dry. And I have to have a bottle of water and at least 1 to 2 snacks. Typically trail mix, and typically peanut M&Ms, peanut butter M&Ms, which I think was last episode we talked about like airport travel, or something sweet. What about you?
okay, so this is a hot take, or like a life hack that people should steal from us. The eye masks on your flight, especially on your flight home, is life-changing.
Mhm.
Like, put them on. I know
Mhm.
the directions say leave them on for 20 minutes. Leave those suckers on until they are dry and peel them off, and I'm
Yeah.
telling you, like, that is the way to go. It's relaxing, and I think that's great. So,
Yeah.
I love the eye mask. Um, I don't think I've ever done, like, a face mask on it, but always eye masks. Love that.
I
So,
I will on this flight because it's 9.5 hours. I
yeah,
will do a face mask by the end of it for sure. Sorry,
yes,
go
I
ahead.
think, like, a longer flight, absolutely.
Mhm.
If a skincare routine is your thing, like, on a flight, do it.
And if it's
So,
not, should be, 'cause we're 40, we're 40.
so I, um for my carry-on, I pack in packing cubes. So that is like a
Oh,
non-negotiable for me. I put everything in packing cubes in my, like, carry-on suitcase. Then for my, like, personal item bag, I use, like, different satchels or, like, bags that zip, and I keep like item things together. Again, goes back to the organization. So then I'm not digging through 95 bags to find what I want. So all of my electronics are in one zippered
yeah.
bag. I have a portable charger, I have a phone charger, I have an extra cord, my earbuds, and I always keep a pen in there. And I have recently started traveling with a travel sound machine,
Oh, yeah,
which
we
I
have
keep
one
in
of those,
my
sorry, I should have added
technology
that.
bag. My
Yeah,
technology bag. And
technology
then,
pouch. Trademarked.
yes, trademark. And then similar to, like, chapstick, I always have that on hand, but then I always bring hand sanitizer and,
Mhm,
hand wipes.
mhm.
Um, and then I have a snack bag, which will have combos, chocolate covered pretzels, and then I always throw in, like, Element, um, drink enhancer or liquid IV, and then I keep a book with me for easy reading. But
Yeah.
then I will always bring a throw blanket that folds up really small, and I can just drape over me. In the winter, when I'm traveling, I'll use, like, a blanket scarf because then I can wear it. Um, so those are the things, and then I have this, like, hands-free phone attachment that can attach to the seat in front of you and then hold your phone up so you can,
Yeah.
like, watch whatever. Um, so I have that, and then when I'm traveling through the airport, I have a cup holder that hooks onto my Ziploc, to my roller bag that I can, or if I'm sitting down somewhere, I can put put my cup down somewhere, and it's like a holder, so it's sturdy.
That's genius. I need one of
Yes.
those.
It's great, and it's
Pause
Velcro,
the
so it like
podcast. I gotta get on Amazon to see if I can get this in time.
I will send you the link. It honestly is really
Thanks.
great, and then, like, when you're, like, rolling through, the airport or when you sit down somewhere, like, you have a place to put your cup. I know that there's, like, little tables there, but you could put your cup in this cup holder and wheel it through. So now that we've gone through the list of our must-haves, there are some things that I see people traveling with that, like, really gross me out.
Gosh,
It is when people
tell
travel
me.
with, like, big, bulky, like, fleece blankets.
Ugh, where it's, like, touching the ground and stuff?
Yes, yes, and I'm like, "You're about to
No,
curl up and put that near your face," like, that's gross. I don't understand it.
gross.
I feel like that is a "look at me" moment, like, look at me, I have to travel with my blanket." And it grosses me out. Now, I travel with a throw blanket, so I am not knocking that. I
Right.
totally understand it. But, like, a big, bulky fleece blanket where you're carrying it like Linus, and it's just, like, dragging through the airport, it's dragging through the aisle, and then if you're going down the plane aisle and your big, bulky blanket touches me, that is gross.
Ooh, I'm immediately grossed out.
Yeah,
Where's the shower on the plane? I need one.
correct.
That's when the hand sanitizer, like, it's just like flash dance. You're sitting back in your chair and you just let it come
Yes.
down over you. All over. Yeah.
And then I also am there are some outfits, and it's not like a particular outfit, but there are some outfits that I'm like, "That is what you woke up and said, 'I'm about to go sit in a small plane for a few hours,' and that's the outfit that you chose?"
The skimpy outfits get me every single time. Like, your skin is just touching everything. And I know, like, listen, it's not germs that I'm not getting. I'm touching the same germs you are, but like, you're just not wearing clothes. Where are your
Yeah,
clothes? I actually think that outside of airports and travel, I just think that all the time, like, where are your clothes? But definitely in airports, I get that.
yeah. I don't like to travel in shorts. I don't care if I'm going to, like, a tropical place,
Mm-mm,
like, I don't like to
mm-mm,
travel in shorts because I don't want my legs to, like, touch the seat. Um
no.
No crop top, like, I just don't this is my opinion, which is usually right. I do not like my
Just,
skin to touch the seat, and I don't understand it. I
I
don't think
agree.
that's it cannot be comfortable.
No. This is my opinion. It's usually right. Just ask me.
I'll tell you.
Also, crop tops. I don't own a crop top because if I was in a crop top at an airport, I would just be Winnie Pooh in it. Like, it would be just like Winnie the Pooh hanging out in that chair, and no one wants to see that. Nobody. The
I mean,
pilot might, like, crash the plane down just because he's like, "No, we're done here."
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. What else is on your gross list?
Those were the 2 main things.
Okay,
I
yeah.
mean, there's a lot of things that
I agree.
people like, traveling is gross, people are gross. I'm sure I gross people out, and that's fine. But, like, those are the 2 things that really I give them a look.
Yeah, I don't give yeah, those things gross me out. I give a lot of looks when I'm traveling via airplane. Um, if
Under
you
your face mask?
are I might have to wear a face mask the whole time this time. I don't want you touching my seat. Like, I don't want you in my space. middle seat gets the armrest, sorry. So if you're being an asshole and not giving the middle seat an armrest, I hate you. If you're walking in socks, have you seen people, like, walk to the bathroom in socks? Like, the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Um, People that stand too close to the you never check a bag, but if you check a bag, you have to go to baggage claim. I'm not sure if you've ever seen it, where the bags come out, but people that stand
Never heard
right
of it.
up against them like that, they should be jailed. Like, there should be police presence for that alone. Yeah, I can't stand any of that. But isn't it funny that we just, like, collectively are like, "Here's a ton of money for us all to not have any background on each other," and we just get into this tin can and we go thousands of miles in the sky, and we're just gonna trust it. I have trust issues when I let someone buy toothpaste for me, but I'm just, like, blindly getting into a tin can, and I'm like, "Take me across the world." It's weird. I can't think
Yeah.
about it. I might get stressed out on this vacation if I think about it.
Um, this is also something funky. I don't think it's that weird, but I think other people think it's weird. I do not go to the bathroom on airplanes.
Yeah. I used to not, but after traveling so much, it doesn't bother me if I need to. I try not to, but honestly, I don't mind doing it, but if when I get to where I'm going, especially when I get home, I have to shower. Like, that's
Yeah.
what grosses me out is people who don't shower after an airplane. And sometimes if you're getting into your location at like 4 in the morning, okay. Or if you like get in and do stuff fine, but you shower that night. Like, the amount of germs, I want it everything goes into the wash immediately when I get home, especially the stuff I'm wearing, and I go straight to the shower. Can't do it.
I think that's fair.
Gross.
There are some things that make me question, like, there's some, these, uh, what are they called? Like, travel essentials that I've seen that do make me question. Have you seen those, like, foot hammocks? You, like, hook it
Yeah.
onto your
I
seat
actually
in
saw
front of you?
someone using them. I saw someone using them. It actually looks pretty cool.
It does. The marketing whoever's in charge of the marketing, like, "You need a
Yeah.
raise." I mean, I haven't purchased it, but I'm like, I don't understand. There's not for me, there's not a lot of room in that leg space, but now you want me
Yeah.
to lift my feet up and hang them. I think the idea is amazing, and I would love for my feet to be, like, swinging in a hammock and relaxing. I don't think like, logistically, I don't think I have enough space to do that.
Yeah, I think on long flights in economy, they are real would be really nice. Typically, those airplanes are a little bit bigger anyway, right? If it's over 3 hours or what I forget the rule, somebody that works in air travel can tell us, but there's a certain size plane where there is just a little bit more space, versus, like, Southwest when you're cramped. That there if it's there and I'm in a
Blitz.
yahoos, that's when I can get down with it. I'm like, "Oh, okay, that would look nice." But, like, a 2-hour flight on Southwest, nah.
The recent one that I've seen is, like, this strap that goes around the back of your seat, which already annoys me because now you're interfering with the people behind you. But this
Correct.
is a strap that goes around the back of your seat and is an eye mask to prevent your head from bobbing. So your head is, like, strapped to the seat.
Weird.
I I feel like
I
that
actually
would
don't
make
mind
me
that.
panic.
Yeah, I actually think that could be also helpful. I al
Except you're
do you know
annoying the
what?
person behind you.
Yeah, speaking of annoying the person behind you, have seen a lot on social media about people who get mad when people recline their seats. I think that's bogus. You get mad when someone reclines a seat? It is their
Yes,
seat to recline.
into my space.
Why well, but the airline makes it that way. That is their seat. You can recline your seat. I don't have
No.
a problem with it. I'm on the opposite side of the fence. If you need to recline, recline. Doesn't bother me.
I say don't recline. And if you feel the need to recline, think about the person behind you. Now, I am not vertically challenged and neither is my husband, and we don't have a lot of space.
Hmm.
And so when our knees are already in the back of your seat and now you recline, our tray tables don't work. if we have a drink there, it could knock the drink over. I'm not saying that I'm only mad at that person reclining. I'm also mad at the airline and the engineer that put it together and designed it. So
Yeah.
my anger doesn't stop with the person in front of me, but I do think
Nah, I'm reclining.
that you should be considerate. But
I'm reclining.
yeah, I think it's annoying. We had somebody
No, I'm
recline
reclining.
in
I'm
front
team
of us.
recline.
They reclined their seat in front of us and then leaned forward. I about had a conniption.
Oh, that yeah, that's crazy because now you're just being inconsiderate. But if I'm gonna just close my eyes and take a little snooze, I'm gonna recline a little bit. Get that perfect
No.
angle with my head stuck to the seat.
I will unhook your thing and I will push your seat forward. Actually,
And then
I'll just be, stewing in silence.
yeah, also, I was thinking about vacation and why I think I'm so excited for this one is this is the ideal vacation for me. And it got me thinking of like, what is that? And why am I so excited? I'm interested your take. The ideal vacation for me is more than for 2 days. Cause like
Mm,
I want to have like time to relax. I don't want to feel rushed. Like if we sleep in or we sit at the pool all day, like we've wasted a day. My ideal vacation is always warm weather for the most part. Um, and I like to have equal mix of go do things and be active. And I'm not talking like run marathons but I like to like go a little bit of sightseeing, not a ton, but I also like to have lazy time. I like to be able to have space to like cook if we want to, and not like massive meals, but just so we don't have to eat out every single meal of the day. And we get that this time. So it's like the perfect. What's like that ideal mix of look like for you on a vacation?
yeah, I think 4 days at your destination is perfect. So however long it takes you to
Yeah.
get there, but, I don't like to count travel days as part of it
No.
unless it's like a short day, but I like for an ideal vacation, 4 days at your destination is ideal for me. I can travel. I have like 2 different types of traveling. I can either relax or I could adventure. Um, and I like to go to the beach, but I would prefer a mountain trip. And I
Hmm.
can lounge either place. So I do
Yeah.
like having like a little bit of a like a kitchenette or a place that we can make like a couple meals, mainly like breakfast, because then we don't have to like get up
Yeah.
and get moving. We can have like a slow morning. And then I also have like the adventure type trip. So we go on a lot of ski trips.
Hmm.
So that is where I mean we're there to ski. We
Yeah.
knock it out. So I like an adventure trip too, hiking, skiing, and then I've always traveled for running. So when I'm traveling for
Yeah.
running, those that's all that I'm doing is travel there to do the race. So I have like adventure vacation and then I have relax vacation, but I would choose the mountains over the beach. I love to travel in cold weather. When it's winter here, we're traveling to even colder places. So I'm on a different level. I think 4 days is ideal at your destination.
Technology. Am I right, friends? I dropped Sarah because she didn't agree with the reclining of the seats. So this is my podcast now. I look at me. I'm the captain. You think I'm kidding? Gosh, how boring would it be just to sit here and talk to myself? God, I don't even like the sound of my voice. I'm just lonely.
I'm back. I'm back.
And that ends that segment.
And that ends that segment.
What's nice about this vacation for me is the 6-hour time difference. I find that the years of my career makes me not unwind very well, like phone and email and calls. I'm just connected at all times. So having that big of a time difference makes it easier for me to connect, which I also really like. It allows me to be more present in the moment
Mhm.
because by the time we'll wake up, it'll be almost the end of the day for everybody else, at least the work day. And, we'll have evenings where we're 6 hours behind Eastern time. So will be like living the dream. And I kind of like it. It
Yeah.
forces me to like, who am I going to text? Who am I going to email? Who am I going to follow up with? It's kind of nice in a weird way.
I never have a problem disconnecting.
I know. It's awesome. Well, like we said, fam, this was just us like spiraling a little bit about vacation because it's upcoming for me. It's gonna be a little shorter because your girl has got shit to do. Um, but I hope everyone takes a vacation they deserve or needs. Whatever that looks like. It doesn't have to be somewhere extravagant or expensive. Staycations are also really, really powerful if you need the break. Um, Life is hard, and whatever you can do to take some time for yourself, your family, to just stop, because I have been on this little career pause for, a couple months now, and I feel like I've just in the last few weeks really taken a deep breath for the first time and really been like, I am starting to unwire the and I know that that's a privileged thing to say and it's a privileged thing to do. I'm well aware of that, but it's just crazy how much stress we just hold at all times until your body like fights letting it go. So I'm also really excited for this moment in this vacation, because this is like I'm going back to work soon, and this is like that moment of, okay, now that I've unwired and like released a little bit, now I can just truly relax, which is very rare to do. So
Yeah.
I'm always in favor of women, especially who hold so much, but men and women to just like take some, whatever that form of relaxation, even if it's a couple hours, find that little mini vacation to just take care of yourself a little bit.
Take vacations, but don't take your bulky fleece blanket.
And put on some damn clothes. Um, Thanks everybody for spiraling on this little mini vacation spiral with us today. We appreciate you. Continue to follow, continue to give us strong ratings if you don't mind. Keep coming back week to week. We appreciate you all. Watch us on YouTube, and let us know what you want us to spiral about in the future. I hope everybody has a phenomenal rest of their week, and sip responsibly, even though I don't plan to on vacation, because the best sips are when you don't have to make them and someone's bringing them to you. Cheers.
Agree. Cheers.